President Uncle Newt's visits to orphanages are always a cause for special celebration. The workday in the orphanage industries is cut short so that the boys and girls can display their drill team exercises on the parade ground. Then it's prayer session, dinner with an extra helping of gruel, followed by a half-hour discussion of the principles of self-government. The orphans change into their pajamas, say the Pledge of Allegiance, and sing the national anthem. Then, instead of watching C-SPAN, they all sit on the floor of the moot caucus room, hugging their stuffed eagles for an instructive, inspiring hour with their idol. "Uncle Newt," said Sarah, "tell us another story about how people lived before the contract." "OBC," Newt said, settling back in his comfortable leather chair. "That reminds me of a story George Bush once told me over a bag of pork rinds."
Phoenix Audiobooks presents
Newt Gingrich's Bedtime Stories for Orphans, as overheard by Cathy Crimmins and Tom Maeder. April 1st, 2002. Dear fellow Americans, ever since President Gingrich was elected, we've been following him around during his visits to the state-run orphanages. The man is just wonderful with children. Time after time, we've witnessed touching scenes as he tells the little tykes bedtime stories and tucks them into bed. "Uncle Newt makes me feel like I have a real daddy, whatever that is," said one young boy, summing up the excitement these homeless waifs feel during a presidential visit. Many people have written to us saying, "It's not fair that you have to be an orphan to hear the president's stories." We agree. These are tales that bear repeating, so we're offering the transcripts of our taped orphanage story sessions here for everybody to hear, along with some of the comments from the parentless boys and girls who have touched our hearts. As our hero, Father Flanagan of Boys Town, always said, "There is no such thing as a bad boy." In President Gingrich's book, and in this book, there is no such thing as a bad orphan or a bad tale. Enjoy. Cathy Crimmins and Tom Maeder. The Three Little Pigs and the Perils of Subsidized Housing. Back in the days of the welfare state, there lived 3 young males of the porcine persuasion. They were very poor, and lived in Bed-Stuy with their widowed mother, Fannie Mae. Their father, a police sergeant affectionately known as
Sample complete. Ready to continue?